Alright, you guys, so I'm gonna be making this video. This is more a video like to help some people out that might be struggling with what I'm going through right now. So I wrote a lot of things down. So on Tuesday, what was it? Tuesday the 26th, I started getting symptoms. I remember the Monday night before the 25th, I woke up and I kept waking up at night and I was like sweating a lot. And Tuesday I went to work. Around like 9, I remember my neck started hurting like very bad. Um, and then I finished work, and then I want to say like that Tuesday till like the Sunday night. Every single night I was like sweating at night, but I mean like sweating the entire night. Like I didn't get any straight sleep. I kept waking up every couple hours. It was bad. Um, and then I want to say that Friday of that week, I took a medicine. It was like some kind of like Mucinex that helped me feel really better. Feel a lot better. Feel really better. It helped me feel better. So like I remember like going to work that Friday. Like I felt good. Like I felt like myself. And I finished the shift. Everything was fine. And then nighttime comes and I start feeling like crap again. Like mind it, all these days, like Tuesday through Sunday, I had a fever. Never a fever over like 101.5, but every day I had a fever. Every day I had a headache. Every day I was like sweating a lot at night. I don't remember having body aches because I was still kind of going to the gym, but that Monday I was trying to make an appointment with my doctor the following week to try to like get tested to see like what's going on. And I did COVID tests throughout the weeks. Throughout the week. I did 4 different ones. I didn't test positive for any of them. So on Monday I went to urgent care and then I spoke to the nurse, basically telling her what was going on. And she's like, "Oh, I think you have a stomach virus. Like all you need to do is just get some rest, not drink anything bad, all these things." Sorry, my voice is like still kind of like shot. I have strep throat right now, so my voice is kind of shot, and it's very hard to like swallow anything. Like I've been drinking like water, but just to swallow, like this part is very sore. So that Monday I went to urgent care, and then Tuesday I went to work, and again that Monday night I was sweating. I had a horrible night of sleep. I felt like crap. And Tuesday I went to work. Like first hour in, I was like, man, should I stay? Should I like go to the ER because I feel horrible? So I asked my manager to let me go home if I can go to the ER. So then that same day I go to the ER, and they do blood work on me, and they told me that my the enzyme levels in my liver were high. So then they're like, we don't know what's causing this. So then they did a ultrasound, a CT scan, and then like a MRI CP test. So they checked everything, like for example with my lungs, my kidney, everything came back good. But they told me they're like, we don't know what's causing your liver enzymes to go up. So they did a test for mono, and comes out, it turned out positive. So the mono is what makes the liver enzymes what causes the enzymes in your liver to rise. So it's dangerous because it can cause like liver failure, and it's also made like from mono. It causes your spleen to enlarge. So for about 8 weeks now, hopefully, like I can't do any kind of like strenuous exercise. I can't do any kind of like lifting, and I love to work out. So I'm not gonna be able to do any of that. I have to be very careful with like the kind of things that I lift, the kind of just kind of like everything that I do, because it can like erupt, and then if it erupts, you can get like internal bleeding, and then that can kill you. So the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th of July, no, August, I was in the hospital. They were just monitoring me, like doing tests. And then every single day, my enzyme levels kept going up. So when you get mono, there's like different stages. So they believe that I'm like in like the acute stage. So that means like your enzyme levels keep rising because you're like at the peak of the virus. So mono is gonna be something that I'm gonna have for the rest of my life. Excuse me. It's just the symptoms hopefully go away. I don't know for how long. They couldn't really say for how long I'm infectious for, but it's just something that I'm gonna have to monitor for a while. Hopefully they say like the recovery period is like it can be from like 2 to 4 weeks for the symptoms to stop. It can be like 2 months or even longer. I just hope mine's like the latter and it's like smaller. But yesterday I went to go do another blood test, and I still haven't got my results back yet. So hopefully my liver enzymes levels have dropped. Because if not, then I have to go see a gastroenterologist, and then I don't know the steps after that. But I was just really making this video for like anyone that is experiencing these symptoms, to like get tested, and just so you know, like you're not alone. There's a lot of people that like go through this, and it's very scary. Like me personally, I already deal with like health anxiety. I've had health anxiety for like a couple years. So symptoms like this, it's scary, because like the fear of like dying, something happened to you, like when you experience bodily symptoms, is scary. So thankfully, like those 3 days that I was at the hospital, my girlfriend was with me. She stayed with me through the whole time. Was like able to keep me like at a positive mind frame for the most part. It's just tough. Being in a hospital is not fun. The food's nasty, and it's like you're there, but you're not really resting as much as like you need to rest, because mono is not anything that can be treated. It like the symptoms go away with like rest, drinking plenty of fluids. Like this also now it's like, oh, and then also too with mono, your lymph nodes swell up. So for example, mine's swollen here. I have a lymph node swelling here on the back of my neck. I have one here. And I noticed now that like, I remember maybe 3-4 weeks ago, I had a lymph node under my armpit that I felt it like swollen, and I was like, what the hell is that? Because like, I know in my family, like that's happened to my mom and stuff before, but like you never really know what it is. So maybe I've had symptoms begin maybe like a month ago, and then it's just, it's bound to happen. But yeah, it's been like, it's a sucky process, and like I'm only 2 weeks in. I don't know how these next 2 months are gonna go. I haven't really, like I can't work right now. And my body just in general, like I feel like a lot weaker. I feel fatigued. And your mind doesn't really like rest, because you're always thinking. And like, for example, I'm always thinking about like when I'm moving around, I'm like, fuck, like my spleen, like, and then also too, just being at home, like it's not fun. It's not fun just being at home and like having the same routine over and over again. Like I like working, I like being out, I like doing things, and like just having to be at home like sucks. But for anyone that's like going through this, like in the comment section, like let me know what you're going through, if I can like help you with anything, with any advice. Because you really can you can't do much. You really can just rest. Rest, drink fluids, like changing your diet, because I know too, like with myself, I didn't have the best diet. It's not like I eat like complete junk, but I definitely like we and my girlfriend, we eat out often. I love sweets, chips here and there. Nothing like, I don't drink soda, nothing obsessive, but you really like do have to change your diet, and I've done that like the last like 2 weeks, which is very difficult, but like especially when you have this virus, you have to drink and eat things that are easy on your liver. So anyone that like I said, wants to comment or anything I can give you advice on, like I'd love to talk. So just let me know. I hope this video helped you guys out.